documentary is called Silent Cries, and it's produced to be that stepping stone for awareness in heart defects for others, because a lot of people don't know about congenital heart disease. Like my wife and I, when our child was born, we had no clue a child could even be born with a heart defect. We thought it just came as you aged into adulthood, but apparently that's not the case. The Silent Cries is to be that voice for someone who may be afraid to speak out about their own experiences with their child with CHD, and possibly to become a breakthrough for CHD awareness. And we also want to try to increase research funding by giving back to the community. This way, technology will be even further advanced by that time. And of course, to educate new families about CHD and what they might expect before, after, or even during their own experiences with their child. Every case is different. So I'm going to refer to what I experienced with my child, Jeremiah. He was born with a heart defect back in 1999. And our day-to-day life with him at the beginning was very traumatic, as far as we didn't know if he was going to survive. We didn't know, if he was going to grow up to be a teenage boy because of his heart defect. It was so serious. Each case on these babies is completely different. It also coincides with the technology at the time. At that time in 1999, the technology was not as good as it is nowadays. So survival rates are better than what it was before, which is great. But in our case, our son had his first surgery at 12 hours old. That's how serious his heart defect was. Nowadays, people or babies go under heart defects, within a week's time, due to technology helping them out along the way before their first surgery. But each heart defect, again, like I said, is different. Jeremiah had a heart defect called hypoplastic left heart syndrome, and there's over 30 types, maybe even 40 types of heart defects. And each one is very serious, but each one has a different type of outcome as far as the child, growing and adapting to the medicines and the technology that's available to them nowadays. They adapt differently now, and the survival rate is better on the basis. But they're grateful to have their child, and they're grateful to know that their child is being taken care of, and they're having, full of life, because of the technology nowadays is helping their child grow, and they want to see that. And unfortunately, we only had 14 months to see that with our child.